Welcome, guys. So, today on this week's episode, we are going to set up everything for making money online. So, we are going to create an LLC, structure it, set it up with the state, make sure everything is good, get a virtual address for it, set up everything, name it. From there, I am going to try to start making money online. I don't really necessarily have to set up an LLC or anything like that. That's more or less just the dealer's choice. I kind of want to because I want to get a debit card and everything like that, run everything like this. I did set up my little studio, my desk area, so I can record. I set up a light behind me. I can get kind of better lighting. For future videos, if I'm unboxing anything, I definitely got some equipment, shoot some better videos for you guys. I also have some mics. Maybe later on I'll probably make a video of all of the, I guess, cool stuff that I kind of got to set this recording empire and set this company up to make money online. I'm also probably on YouTube, since one of my goals is to read for next year. I'm probably gonna make a little series of all the books that I read. I'm trying to at least read one book a week. Last year, or I guess this year, I was able to read I think like 30 something. I set a goal of 52 books. Obviously I came up short on it. Definitely passed a little bit more than half, but this year my goal is gonna be 100. Even if I fail and I reach like half of it, I read at least 50 books. But anyways, back to what we were talking about. We are talking about setting up the company. Right now, I am gonna set up everything that I need, like LLC wise. I live in Colorado, so I'm going to open up the state website. It's super simple to open up an LLC or a partnership in Colorado. You just need a few things. Let me go through the state website and I will let you know what we need exactly. Go into the Colorado state website or whatever website that you go to. So I live in Colorado, so I'm going to use Colorado as an example, but I don't see it being that much of difference from your state. I'm not a lawyer or anything like that. I'd recommend you talking to someone professional. Right now you're just talking to me and seeing what works. But yeah, let's go to the Colorado state website. So in Colorado, it's sos.colorado. That's it, Colorado Secretary of State. So from here, there's multiple things that you can do. Businesses, so this is where you kind of want to be at, especially where I am. I'm trying to start a new business, as you can see, but just click right here, start a new business. There's multiple files that you can do here on the state website: LLC, corporation, and trade names. Trade names, limited liability company. This is the one that you're probably gonna choose, but just go through them, see which ones best suit you. And if you don't know, it's fine. When I first did this, it's super overwhelming. Honestly, our education system doesn't teach us how to create a business or do anything like this. I'm 25. I've tried and failed multiple times, but it is fine as long as you keep on trying and learning. You honestly get better at it little by little, and eventually you will succeed. Just don't give up. A lot of people fall short before striking gold or striking oil, and it's devastating. The reason I'm starting this is because I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated with keeping up with ends meet. It seems like I am fighting for existence and survival, and that it's something I am trying to get away from. I am so tired of living almost paycheck to paycheck. Like, I live in America.
Oh, is this a communist country or something? I thought this is America. This is America.
What? This is America? This is America? This is America. But seriously, I come from a background where almost anything is possible. I've been told that anything in this country is possible. So you know what? I am so sick and tired of playing it safe. I'm going to try to do another company and succeed, fail, whatever the case is. I'm going to try. Most people do not try. Let's see if it works out. But you go here. So for me, I'm gonna go to limited liability company. Limited liability company, the fee for this. So the fee, it's gonna be, I think, like $75 or something like that. And then you get You have to keep a filing fee every year, which is I think $75 as well, or $85. I think it's like 120. Regardless, it's not too expensive. I know it's not free, but it's definitely a lot cheaper than going and paying a lawyer to do all of this for you. There's also multiple websites that can do this for you if you don't want to set it up yourself. Great resources out there that can help you on doing this. I'll put some right over here on the sides, anywhere where I can, down there in the links down below. That can also be a great tool for you guys if you guys want to get started on that. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. This is where you more or less see what the fee is. The checkpoint, like the checklist of what are the requirements for an LLC, what the principal address is, mailing address, registered agent, all of these little fun key details that one has to have. I will say this, I know it's overwhelming, and what's the principal address? So this is the address that the business is going to have. So if you search up any company, it's going to have an address associated with that company. That's what it is. So earlier today and even yesterday, I was trying to fix and get virtual address started for the company, because you don't want to put your address on the internet. At least I'm not really a big fan of that. If you want to do that, go for it. I don't really recommend it, but I would recommend getting a virtual address. There's multiple ways that you can do it. There's HostScan. That's the one that I use. It's about $10 a month. Super simple. You just go into the site, see the home. Obviously, let's start from the beginning. So what you do is anywhere you are in the world, or at least in the United States, you can create a virtual address where all of your mail can go and arrive there, so it doesn't arrive at your house. This is super helpful. It's like a PO box, but it's associated with a company or something else that's not you. Let me see. So right now, let's just put Colorado, United States, and then it's going to search all of the ones that are here. So obviously, search more. I know there's more. Yep, right through here. See which one best suits you. I'm right here in the city. If you're in Colorado Springs or anywhere in the world, locations. Let's see locations. There's some in Arizona, California, Colorado, Delaware.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Not every single state is out there, obviously, as you can see. There's even some international ones. If you're traveling and going all over the world, this is a really great thing to get your mail shipped to you wherever you are, at least in those countries. So this is a checklist. With those two things combined, you kind of get the little, I would recommend you reading through this and see what you need. And if whatever state you're in, read through at least what a form of this, of what you need to incorporate yourself or give yourself LLC through your own state. Some states are a little bit different than others. I know here in Colorado it's very pretty free and simple to set up a company. You don't really have to jump through too many hoops. So the next thing that you would do is just right through here, limited liability company and entity's name. It must have one of these things. So I usually go with LLC, and I did a little practice test yesterday, so I can come here and not take 50 minutes and say like 1,000 times. This is what you kind of do for a quick. You see what you want, and if you have a name already in mind, I already have a name in mind. I don't really want to put it in here right now. If you guys are pretty tech savvy, and you guys will be able to find it, but I'm not going to put that out there on the internet right now, just so I don't get bombarded with emails or XYZ. But yeah, this is pretty much what you do. You do this right here. So I'm going to put Angel Corp. From there, you see that this is what it's going to be like, at least like on your LLC and everything. So what you're going to do is go through the principal office. This is where having a virtual address, it really comes in handy, because you don't have to put your physical address, so your main address where you live. The principal office address should be the main place of business. The information is public. This is what you should do. Just read through this. The principal's office should be the main place of business. This information is public. This must be a street address. If you have a PO box, enter it in the mailing address. Mailing address is right here. The street address is the physical address. If you do have a PO box, I don't have a PO box, but this is the thing. This is it. I usually go with a virtual reality address just because it's a little bit easier, at least for me. It keeps it away and separate. The goal of an LLC is to distinguish yourself and is to separate yourself from the entity, which is the LLC. So anything that happens with that company, directly with that company and not directly with you. So if you get sued or anything like that, God forbid, and they want to come after you, they'll come after the LLC and not you as an individual. So let's say you create a product, it burns someone's face off, and now you're being sued. Instead of you personally losing your house, car, everything that you owned, the company is going to lose. Obviously, it's going to probably go down if you burn someone's face, unless you have really great lawyers. They're going to liquidate and go after the assets in the company. Now, you will lose money. I'm not going to say you're not going to lose money because you're losing the LLC, and maybe you're going to have to pay forfeit something. Forfeiture, there's going to be something that you're going to have to pay. Maybe you won't lose the company, but you'll definitely lose the reputation. From that, the company gets sued. You can dissolve it if it's no longer operational or no longer profitable, but at least you yourself are safe. Now, if there's multiple things, LLCs, S corps, self-proprietary. But yeah, you kind of just go through this and everything like that. You'll just kind of have to pay a fine there at the end, which is, I think, roughly around $85. You just pay the fine, and then you're in the system with at least a state. Now, that doesn't mean you're done. So once you have that set up, you're gonna want to get an EIN number. What is an EIN number? So an EIN number is like your business's social security. That's where you can go to distributors or anything that you're going to want to do. Let's say there's a wholesaler that only sells to companies and not to individuals. With that EIN number, you can go to them and say, hey, I am a company. Let me get a deal on XYZ on this product or this product. That's how kind of business is structured. But yeah, no, right now we're kind of setting everything up and seeing how it's going to be put together. So from here, you go to the EIN number, Colorado. So you go to the IRS website, apply online, the internet EIN application. Service outgoing. This service will be unavailable from about 3 p.m. December 27th to 7 a.m. January 2nd. So that's right now. So right now, honestly, I'm not going to be able to do a lot just because it's New Year's, Christmas time. A lot of people, a lot of government workers are not working. I'm not really trying to go through the process of paying and submitting everything and them not being able to attend me at a reasonable and mannerly time. So right now I'm kind of just showing you what you kind of need to do and what I'm going to do and what I've done before to structure this company to kind of get it up from the ground. I know it's not super glamorous or anything like that right now. At least what I believe is you got to build a solid foundation. I know along the way, little things you kind of just pick up. You don't think are useful things to you in the moment, but later on, all of the little things that you've learned throughout life come to an important time where it all kind of clicks and it all kind of comes together and it starts to that's what it seems to me like is happening to me. Anyways, from there you just get you go from the IRS website, you get your EIN number, and you get both those two things. You can go and open up a bank account. Right now, like I said, it's the weekend, it's Christmas, New Year's. Honestly, not the best time to start the government process, but always a great time. Is the best time to start anything is right now. Don't push off what you can do tomorrow, today. I'm trying to speak some proverbs or something, but it's fine. Yeah, right now that's pretty much all you do. From there, you set up your bank account and you're kind of operational from there. Yeah. I will get to you with that one later though. But yeah, I appreciate you for taking the time listening to me, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for listening, and subscribe to my channel. There's some videos up here, anywhere down there. There's going to be some links to all of the stuff that I use as well. So that should be kind of down there. If not, I know it will be eventually. Give me time. This is fairly new to me, but yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and see you on the next one.